Ridge Community members have burnt tyres and protested through the night. Yesterday, they tried to erect shacks on privately owned land. Armed security and police were called in to try to disperse the crowd. So let's get an update now from our senior reporter, Aviwa Mtile, who's at the scene. What are you waking up? What are they waking up to this morning? What happened overnight, Aviwa?
Well, Jane, they did not sleep. Let's start over there. Overnight, there was chaos in the streets of Tembisa, Rabie Ridge. As a community tried to build shacks, you can see on the road already, they are burning tyres, they're burning their bricks littered everywhere, essentially. So even now, there is a lot of private security, 2 police nyalas, private nyalas, I beg your pardon, with a lot of securities there ready. I spoke to the owner now, Rabie Ridge, who is from the South African Housing and Funding, South African Housing and Infrastructure Fund, who owns this land. He's saying that today they're planning to cordon off this land, but the community says that they're still adamant. And in fact, I want to get the community's voice on what is going to happen today. Thank you for joining us. But I want to start from yesterday. So I'm going to get on maybe just tell us.
Mo iberitile re nyaka black re mo gopetse motho ra re gopela re o re ntshetse dipampiri o bontsha re black ye ke ya hao ana dipampiri wa ibona
who can tell us what happened in the evening yesterday?
Okay, what happened in the evening is that we actually were expelled here with the rubber bullets by the same private company personnel, which was a problem unto us, and we couldn't take it. Then what happened is that we started pushing because they started to push us, and we pushed back. We were peaceful, seated here, and they came, evicted us, started shooting at us, rubber bullets and water cannons and everything. Then that's what started pushing back. Now, what we are demanding from this man is for him to produce documentation of the eviction letter as well, and of proof that this is his land. He cannot even do that. Then what do we do in that result? There's nothing that is going to happen here. We're going to push back until we get this land. Criminal activities are taking place here. We find bodies of dead people here. What is happening? It is just a land that has been here for more than 30 years. But there is no activity. People are getting raped and everything.
I just want to find out then today, what's going to happen today, because I spoke to the CEO now, Rabie Ridge, telling me that they're planning to cordon off this land. And in fact, there's a lot of private security that you yourselves can see, and they're not going to let anyone near this land. What's going to happen today?
Yeah, malume lana into esifuna kuyenza masohloma imkhukhu sikhathe ngenxa yawo every day bazowashanga amaraba bulletin asilwi nawo asibabuyiseli into esifunayo isiganga because yazabalaza umsebenzi awusekho isikhathe ngobhadela amarent into sicela sikaba singezele isiganga la sihloma imkhukhu ezolo besikaluna basigijimsela isiganga yoshanga amaraba bulletin usuku asilala sina 2 days silalele so mathi sifuna amaphepha le ndawo lo muntu uyithengile akuna maphepha ini into ofuna ukuyenza la kule ndawo abantu barepa kunamakhanda abantu batholakala abashonile so lesiganga le sicela basinkeze sona ukuthi abantu balakho bazoba save because asikho save ngalesiganga le abantu barepa ababulalana khona noma kwenzeka noma yinku lesiganga so manje sicela lesiganga sihloma imkhukhu bathi 72 hours now 72 hours iphelile ngo 72 ngo 12 o'clock silalanga besihlala la ebusuku silale nabo bonawo nawo asesekhona namanje sesicela lesiganga sohloma imkhukhu namhlanje bazozibulala la ngaphakathi.
A night of chaos, Jane, that you can hear from the community that happened over here. They've actually built a solid brick wall on the road using bricks, essentially, and they cordon off the road itself. They don't want anyone to go through here. And in fact, there are drones that are hovering above. I just want you to look this side, Jane. There are the police nyalas that are going inside the land at this moment. I was having a conversation with Rabie Ridge, who is the CEO of the property fund that owns this land. He tells me that no one is going to be allowed in this land today, and in fact they're planning to cordon it off. If anything happens, they're ready to take action against the community. I want to bring in one more community leader that I spoke to yesterday just to understand the plans today and the action from the community side.
Look, we were provoked yesterday. These people came to us with blazing guns, and then they've been shooting at us. We don't even know if some of those bullets were legitimate bullets. So currently, the maid, we are intended to stay here. Whether he likes it or not, we are going to stay here.
Okay, that's one of the community leaders here. As the standoff continues in Rabie Ridge, the community says that they want this stretch of land, which is about a kilometer stretch of land. They're saying that it has been left destitute since 1996, and now they want to build shacks on it. And the property owner himself says that, in fact, he wants to assist the community and build RDP houses, but the community says that they've heard all of this before, and they'd rather put shacks in here while they wait for those RDP houses. What's happening on the land now is that there's private security, and we understand over the night they've been trying to stop the building of the shacks, and there was a standoff, heated standoff with rubber bullets shot over the night. Now there are private nyalas in the land with the private security, the owner adamant that no one is going to enter this land, but we'll be here monitoring the situation on the ground, Jane.
Doesn't look like it's going to end anytime soon. Thanks very much for that.